Welcome back, everyone. You may be in a situation where for some reason your iPhone camera just isn't working. Now, this can happen for a couple of different reasons. There's not like a designated perfect answer, but sometimes it may not even be a hardware problem. So you may not have to go and get your iPhone fixed or something. It could be more of a software issue. So the first thing I would tell you, and the easiest way to fix this for the most part, is to actually determine whether it's an in-app issue. So let's say you go into your camera here and it's fully working, everything works fine. But let's say you go into an app like Snapchat or something, or Instagram or something, and none of those things are working. None of the cameras are working or whatever. Well, this is a really easy fix. All you have to do is make your way over to your settings app. So go right here. You then want to scroll basically all the way down until you get into your apps at the very bottom. So these are your third-party apps that you've downloaded. Now you want to go into each individual app that you're experiencing these issues in. So you want to go into Snapchat, which is right here, and you want to make sure the camera toggle on Snapchat is enabled. If it's disabled, then it's not going to work. So all you want to do is make sure this camera little toggle right here is enabled just like this, and you want to do the same thing for the other apps as well. So you want to go into Instagram, make sure that's enabled there. Same thing with Facebook and any other app. If you have any other app that supports the camera, you want to go ahead and make sure those things are enabled there too. And then all you have to do is hop out, go back into your Snapchat app or Instagram app or whatever, and it should be fully functional. If you go and swipe to the side, you'll see that the camera is working and all that stuff. Now let me show you if it's off. If I go over here and I disable this specific camera app and I go back here, you can see that the camera is just a black camera. Even if I click here, it may take me back here. It'll tell me to enable it, and that's essentially how you go ahead and fix it. Now let's say that's not the issue. It's not, a software issue or whatever. Well, the first thing I would recommend doing is making sure that your camera is even working at all. If you go into your camera app like here and you can see that there's nothing, let's say you see like this and there's like just nothing going on. Well, the first thing I would recommend doing is making sure that there's nothing covering the camera lens. You want to remove, maybe you had your finger on it by accident, or there may be a case that may be covering it. If it's a newer iPhone, this tends to be the case. You want to make sure nothing is covering it. Some people I know even have cases that open like this, like a book kind of thing, and they didn't know, but when they put the case on the back, it actually covers up the camera. So you want to make sure that's not the case for you. Now, secondly, if that doesn't actually end up happening, but the camera's not working, well, what I would do is I would recommend making sure that the camera isn't faulty. So the only way to check this, so as far as I know, is to update your phone to the most recent version of software that it supports and check it there. So you want to go ahead and go into your settings. You'll come into a panel that obviously looks something like this. You want to scroll down into general, which is right here. You want to click software update right up here. And you want to just make sure that you're up to date on the most recent version of software that your phone supports. If you're on a super outdated version of software, you may know this, it may not work for you, there may be some issues. So you want to be up to date on the more recent version of software that your phone supports. And at that point, I would probably check the camera again and see if it's fully functional. If you open it and it's still not working, I would probably recommend contacting Apple and then having them take a look at it. If it works for you now, then you know it was just a software issue. So that's pretty much it. Those are a couple ways to fix it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So me so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.